I mean, the thing about the Vim question specifically is it comes across as like there's a different thing. It's one thing to ask, hey, why is he doing these things that he's doing? It's another thing to ask, why doesn't he use my favorite editor that I just learned 6 weeks ago and I'm a super fan of now? Which I'm not saying that's exactly what you're doing, but it sounds like that, right? And it's like, that happens so much on the internet that everyone's just tired of it, is the thing to realize. It's like, dude, I've literally been programming for 40 years. You're going to come along and ask me why I don't use something invented 4 years ago that's like not better than anything else. It's like, who cares, you know? Literally, who cares? And like one of the problems, right? This is a thing to realize. One of the problems with programming right now is because everybody's so new to the field, because it's grown so fast, most people don't understand where the forward direction is in terms of making progress, right? There's all these things, and I've said this before, common returners to the stream will know what I'm saying here. There's a difference between things that are new in a fashion kind of way, where they're new but just different and basically the same as what we've always had, or worse, and then things that actually represent forward progress in terms of what we're able to achieve or how well we are able to achieve it with software. And almost no new thing these days falls in the latter category. Almost every new thing falls into the former category, where it's just new, more complicated crap that doesn't work very well and just adds complexity to your life. And as a field, we do not appear to have the discipline to discern between those two things and to minimize the fashion junk, right? And so we just keep making life worse and worse for ourselves. So when you ask me, like, why don't you use NeoVim or whatever, the question you're really asking me is, why aren't you participating in this decades long process of making life worse and worse for ourselves? And I think when phrased that way, you can see why. Now, you may not agree with that framing, but that is my framing of the question. I mean, you're even saying Vim. You're saying Vim. Do you realize Vim is a new thing and the editor was originally called VI without the M, right? Like, I don't know. Like when people say Vim, I just know where they're coming from right away. In terms of, you know, when they started. Ed is the standard editor. That is also true. Why aren't people asking me why I don't use the standard editor? I don't know. I did actually try and use Pico a little bit, probably in 1990, and I was like, yeah, I'm not into this. Oh, God. Dude, don't. Why do I try to talk to Twitch chat? I don't even know.